The new first-person mod for Wildlands has become a huge hit with the Ghost Recon community, and I got a chance to interview the guy who made it. This is what Tavreth had to say about what inspired him to make this mod in the first place, how he did it, and what his plans are in the future. Have a listen and enjoy. So I'm here with the creator of the Wildlands first-person mod, Tavreth. Can I call you Tavreth?
Oh yeah, Tavreth, Tav, whatever.
Tav?
Works.
Awesome. Tav is nice and easy, I'll use that. Alrighty, man. So, first of all, thanks for sitting down and having a little chat with me.
Yeah, no worries.
And I'll start with asking you what inspired you to make this mod for Wildlands?
Well, my friend wanted to play this game with me, so we got the game and we played it, but neither of us really like third person.
Oh yeah.
So then he made a really crappy first person mod. So when you ADS iron sights, you're technically in first person then. So he just locked it like that, so that you're always in first person. But there was just a boatload of issues that we had to deal with, and I was like, screw it, I'll just make a nice version. So then I just proceeded over the course of about a month to work on this in my free time, or maybe it was like 2 months. I worked on it in my free time, and now when you're in first person, you're technically in third person, and the camera's just in the position of the head.
Yeah, so you basically just moved the camera position like inside the character's head, right?
Yeah, yeah. And I wouldn't have even tried doing that if my friend didn't find a way to unrender the head. He discovered that while making it always first person.
Oh yeah, nice. And is this your first mod project then, or do you have a bit of a history in it?
So like, it really depends what you call modding. Like, over the years I've like dabbled in modding-esque things. Like for Minecraft, I've done a lot of stuff with the command blocks in Minecraft. In Overwatch, they released scripting for custom games, and I've done a small/fair amount of stuff in there. This is about probably really my second mod that I've made using Cheat Engine as a base.
Okay.
The first one I did was for Rainbow Six Siege. And what I did is I took an older version, so like a cracked older version, Shadow Legacy specifically, and I made an AI spawner for the terrorist hunt. So instead of spawning like 22 AI on elimination, you can spawn up to 100 AI at any given time.
Oh wow. So yeah. So about how many hours do you think it took you to make this mod?
100, over 100 for sure.
Oh yeah, that's a decent chunk of time.
I would guess probably around the 200 mark. I'm not
wow.
Not 100% here. I can take a look if I go to Steam. Yes, I'm at 261 hours right now.
Wow.
So probably about 200 hours.
So was it like a fun project, or were there days where you just wanted to pull your hair out and say, screw it, I'm not doing this anymore?
There's always times when you come across that. Like I'm not sure if you saw, but like there's the occasional person complaining about the camera being stuck at their feet.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I know exactly why that's happening, and I know what I need to do to fix it, but I can't actually find the exact way on how to fix it, and I spent like 4 hours trying to fix that today, and I haven't really made a whole lot of progress.
Oh yeah, that'd be frustrating for sure.
Yeah. There's always times where you're about to bang your head, but I find when that tends to happen, I just switch to something else that's a bit easier, and I go tackle it later. Let it stew in the back of my brain for a bit.
Yeah, just kind of sleep on it a little bit and
yeah, precisely.
See if it comes to you. Yeah. Now, like, were you are you still a big Wildlands player, or has your love for Wildlands kind of diminished after making this mod and spending so much time looking at it?
I've never really been such a huge Wildlands player. Like I said,
Okay.
I only got it because my friend was into it, and I have 260 hours, and I'd guess about 60 hours is actually me playing the game. So I haven't made a whole lot of progress. It's kind of funny because like I maybe put like 10, 20 hours into it to begin with, and then I just sat down and started making this mod.
Oh yeah.
I really dislike third person.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely a first-person fan myself. Did you ever expect this mod to get so popular?
No, I definitely didn't. I wasn't even gonna do any update or anything. I was just gonna like post it and forget about it for those who wanted to check it out. But since it got as popular as it did, I figured I should at least push one bug fix update on it. Mostly to fix the one that keeps the camera at people's feet. I feel sorry for the people who are unable to play it.
You and I spoke previously about Ghost Wars. And you were saying that it should be an easy fix to get Ghost Wars to work in first person?
Yeah, so effectively is there's some values that I watch to determine whether I should put the person in first person or not. And it just and I never tested it on Ghost Wars, so it just means that the values I watch don't, like, the values I watch just tell the game that, oh hey, render in third person. So I just need to do a little bit of a work. Like, I need to be able to detect when you're in Ghost Wars and get it to still go into first person. I still have to take a look at that. That's on the back burner right now.
Oh yeah. And I guess you don't plan on making any more mods for Wildlands?
I am not particularly, like, not specifically. Anything I do add, I'll bundle in with the first person. So like when I have ready to, like, one that I have working right now is I increased the FOV range of the slider in settings.
Oh yeah.
So for people who want the higher FOVs, you'll now be able to reach those in the next update.
Oh, that's nice. And will that be in the EXE version or just the CT version?
Yeah, no, I literally designed it to work with the menu slider, so that it can work with the EXE version. And this, if it was just for the CT version, it would just be a value that you manually changed in Cheat Engine, but
okay, I see.
That's not going to be the case. I'm aiming, like, when I make features, I aim for the features to be working with the EXE version, because the vast majority of people don't want to deal with the CT.
Yeah, no, myself, I just use the EXE version. I just thought it'd be a lot simpler.
Oh yeah, it's so much simpler with the EXE. The only difficulty with it is that you can't, or at least there's not really any easy way to add in-game customization.
Oh yeah.
So I still release the CT version so that people who want to customize it, they do have that option. They can go download Cheat Engine and use the CT.
Oh yeah. I mean, obviously there's a lot of people now requesting a first-person mod for Breakpoint.
No.
Is that you're not even gonna go there?
I've been seeing the questions and I answered a few of them, but I very much dislike repeating myself. But
yeah,
it comes down to several reasons. The biggest one is I don't have Breakpoint, and I'm not interested in playing Breakpoint. The second biggest reason is a game of the service. Every time it pushes an update, it's gonna break the mod, and as much as I dislike repeating myself, I dislike repeating work. So yeah, I would have to completely develop the first person from scratch again, and then I'd have to update it every single time they update the game. And I'd consider doing that if I was getting paid like an actual wage, but I highly doubt that the community is going to be able to scrape enough to pay me like $15 an hour or whatever.
Yeah. So something that I've noticed in the comments from the YouTube video I made about this mod is there's a large number of people who say that the mod just looks like Far Cry now. How do you respond to those people?
I've never played Far Cry. I don't even really know what it's about. So there's nothing I can really do.
Oh, well, there you go. But yeah, no, like when I made that video, like, well, first of all, I saw the mod on Reddit. Someone posted that there was a first-person mod for Wildlands, and I've put, you know, probably over 200 hours into Wildlands between the Xbox and the PC. So I'm like, damn, I gotta get that mod. and I was shocked at just how easy it was to set up. And then when I got in game, it played so well. Like it was smooth, it looked good. I found, you know, nothing, like, other than the face render when you first spawn in. That was about the only bug that I found. And then, like, you know, a little bit of visibility issues that you mentioned on Nexus mods on the page there. And yeah, I was very shocked that video got so much attention. So when you say that you didn't expect it to get so popular, like, I'm just as shocked with how well that video did.
Yeah, I assumed it was a dead game. So
yeah, I mean, I thought the same thing. Like, it was released in 2017. It, you know, like nobody really streams that game anymore. Nobody really talks about it. But this mod has definitely kind of given Wildlands a new life.
Yeah,
so that's really cool.
I saw a review on the Steam store page for Wildlands, and someone said, like, it's a good game, and they said it would. Wait, hold up 1 second. Okay, never mind. It disappeared already from the most recent.
Oh.
But basically, they mentioned that it needs an official, like, first-person view, mod, like an officially supported first-person view. And I'm like, they only. I'm like, oh, they got this because of my mod, because otherwise they wouldn't have put in officially. I just find it funny.
Oh yeah.
And like my friend keeps telling me that I've caused the game to go on sale, because like a day or 2 days after I released the mod, it went on sale for $15.
Yeah, I saw that.
Now it's on sale again for $10.
Wow, I didn't see the $10 one.
Yeah, it's on sale right now till February 3rd.
Oh wow, yeah.
So like two sales right beside each other. That's a little sus.
Yeah, they want people to get back into it, apparently. Oh man. Well, yeah, that was all the questions I had for you, and I just wanted to say you are an absolute legend for the work you did on this mod. You know,
I made it for me and my friends, or my friends and I, and I just figured I'd post it online for other people to enjoy.
And it's created something very cool. I know a lot of people are playing co-op for the first time because of this mod. Because obviously you have to be playing with someone else who has the mod. So it's built a really cool community of Wildlands fans, and they all play first person. So that's really cool.
So you can play with someone who doesn't have in first person. They just need to they just need to replace the DLL files, the anti-cheat DLL files.
Right.
Other than that, you can play, like, I was playing with a small group of friends, and one of them was playing in third person, and it works perfectly fine. The other clients are unable to tell that you're in first person.
So that's cool.
Yeah, as long as you replace the DLLs, the anti-cheat, as long as everyone has the anti-cheat DLLs replaced, you can play co-op, no problems.
Oh yeah. So last question. Are you looking for a future in getting paid to do coding and modding, that kind of thing?
I like, in short, yes. Like, I would love to make my own video games from scratch. Like, modding's fun and all, but there's a lot of limitations you run into, especially when it comes to modding games that don't have modding support, because then you're effectively game hacking, and there's always limitations of what you can do there. Because in order to do more and more technical stuff, you'd have to reverse engineer the game more and more, and reverse engineering takes a long time, and not to mention I don't even have the skill set for that right now.
Oh yeah.
So, but yeah, I do plan.
Okay, that's cool. Do you think that Ubisoft is ever gonna punish anyone who has used this mod, or do you think they're pretty cool with it?
I don't think so. It's like I said, it's a dead game.
Exactly.
Yeah, I highly doubt it.
Yeah, that's what I think as well. But yeah, no, that was that. I mean, thanks again so much for sitting down with me. You've definitely become a legend in the Ghost Recon community. So,
yeah, like I said, I'm surprised. This is news to me.
Yeah, no, you're definitely a legend in Ghost Recon here. But yeah, no, that was all. Thanks for answering my questions, and good luck in your future endeavors.
Yeah, and thank you. And and the listeners of this, if you want to find people to play with, check out this Dan's Discord.
Pardon, yeah, I'll throw in a link to the Discord, and I'll throw in a link to the mod page so that you can get this mod for yourself.
Poggers.
Alrighty. Well, have a good day, Tavreth.
Yeah, you too. Nice
and
thanks
again for chatting.